Of all the holiday vacations group tours that I've talked about here at the station, this is the first one that I thought required a map to explain. And TV6's Morgan Ottier is hosting a tour to Iceland in November, and she's here with the details. I know you're excited about this one, aren't you?
I am very excited. I think we were just talking about bucket list trips for people, and this is one that was on my list. For sure.
That's cool.
And I thought, oh, I may never get there. You know, it's one of those trips where you think it may not happen.
It seems exotic and remote and like something that like a pipe dream, maybe,
like it's
right?
easier when you've got vacation time to just go to Florida or like go to Arizona, right?
Exactly. But you could see the Northern Lights.
Yes.
Oh, we love this brochure, don't we?
Yes,
Look at this.
It's beautiful.
Do you think that is probably the big attraction that people, is that what attracted you?
Actually, no.
Okay, something else?
The landscape, the mountains, the bay, just the water. The landscape for me, I like photography. I like hiking. I mean, you know how much I love Arizona and going up north in Arizona. I think the landscape for me, the Northern Lights are cool. I mean, obviously they're beautiful, but that wasn't it for me. I think that's it for everybody else, though.
Well, here's this map I mentioned.
Oh, yeah.
In case you're asking, where in the world is it? Well, there it is. It's a Nordic island country.
Yes.
The most sparsely populated European country.
Yeah. Which you told me, you filled me in on that.
I had to.
I can't pronounce any of the cities.
I had to look at Reykjavik.
That's the only one I
Reykjavik.
can do.
I think most people know that is the capital. So you see where it is? It's between. So there's Greenland, and then on the other side there's Europe. It's out there.
Yep.
Maybe it's time to learn more. Let's find out.
Yes,
let's find out what else is going on. There's Kristen Wells. Kristen is joining us from Holiday Vacation. She's a tour director extraordinaire there. And Kristen, it's good to have you on the show today. Hi.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm delighted to be here.
Yeah. So I'm here with Morgan, who's going to be going on the big tour in November with a group of Quad-Cityans. Kristen, you've been on this tour as well, Iceland, right?
Yes, I have. It's, I was just listening to what Morgan was saying, and it's all so incredibly true. In the course of 7 days, you're seeing a lot of a very compact country that is just extraordinary landscapes and amazing people.
That's really neat to hear, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think, Morgan, people will want to know most about whether they are going to decide to go on a tour like this?
I would say when people hear Iceland, we were discussing that they hear ice. And I heard this a long time ago, and you know what? It may not be true. Like when I was a child, I heard like some story about Iceland and Greenland and how Greenland's the actual cold one and Iceland is more like living in the Midwest.
Ooh.
Like it's kind of like, I mean, obviously the landscape is unlike the Midwest, but when we're going in November, from what I understand, the temperatures are going to be pretty, much the same here in the Quad Cities.
Chris, I think we should talk about the weather and if Iceland is really just ice. I can see it's not from this video we're showing. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, definitely. November is a fabulous time to be there because obviously you're looking for the natural phenomenon of the Northern Lights. So we maximize our daylight during that time, and the temperatures are very comfortable. They're not going to sound comfortable now in the summer, but they really are, and we can all relate here in Wisconsin and there in Iowa. Temperate anywhere from mid-30s to low 40s, and a very temperate temperature for sure.
What else will people be seeing? Give us some highlights, Kristen.
Sure. Yeah. One thing that's really important to know too is the size of Iceland, to just kind of paint that picture since you were looking at a map. And to compare it to where you live in Iowa, it's about 1.5 times smaller than Iowa.
Wow.
But 11% of it is covered in glaciers, which is pretty miraculous. And so I like to say that it's a country that bubbles, oozes, and spits. It's picture postcard perfect.
That's good,
around
Kristen.
every corner. And there are 3 things I like to talk about that are true highlights, because they're all highlights, really. But the Golden Circle, which is basically naming 3 locations, and you travel in a circular pattern, which is hence the name, but basically it consists of geysers and incredible thundering waterfalls and Thingvellir National Park, and that's an area which people are able to stand with one foot on the North American plate and the other foot on the Eurasian plate, which is pretty incredible.
Sounds like an Instagram photo.
Wow, she's already
Really?
she's planning that, Kristen. Give us one more
kinda,
before we let folks know about a travel show coming up, okay?
Sure. I'd love to tell you about soaking in the Blue Lagoon, because I think that is absolutely,
I'm excited about.
I like for people. It's very rejuvenating, and it's very obviously relaxing. And we give everybody a comfort package, which means they can have a beverage of their choice. They can actually, they're standing on beautiful silica sand within this comfortable seawater temperature. And, it's great for pictures, and it's just a wonderful way to cap off the end of the tour.
Wow, Kristen, it really does. It sounds like even more than I thought it could be, Morgan. I know you're excited about it, and I understand why for sure. Kristen, thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to let everybody know the toll-free number to get a hold of. And this holiday vacations tour with Morgan is coming up. What are the dates?
It's November 5th, I believe, through the 11th. And so it's about a week. My birthday is November 6th.
Oh,
so
girl.
if you'd like to celebrate my 30-something birthday with me, please come.
That is it's your birthday that week. Well, this was perfect for you then. And this is the first time we've offered this holiday vacations tour, this particular one. And there's a travel show coming up on, I believe it's July 7th. And that's a chance for you to earn a trip credit.
You can like $100.
$100, right?
It's awesome.
Yeah. That's really neat. So we'll be hearing more from you about this.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So sign up soon. It'll sell out for sure.
I
right?
hope so.
Thanks, Morgan.
Yeah. Thank you.